Letztes Mal auf dem nächsten Schritt.
Noah, as soon as you feel strong enough, I want you to start working on your duet with Michelle.
This is my chance to redeem myself after letting my team down in 2 qualifiers.
I feel exactly the same as I did when my doctor cleared me to dance. But when I go to dance, I just can't.
I am so sorry for bolting like that. It's just, that date, it just brought back a lot of memories.
Memories of James.
Thanks.
Got you.
You know what else you got? A mustard stain right. Boop. Got you. Okay, I have to get back to work.
And I have to get back to rehearsal.
Bye, James.
Oh, no. I didn't. I just called Alfie James. I just made a huge mistake.
The other teams at regionals are gonna see this dance, they're gonna be like, whoa. And we're gonna be like, yeah. And they're gonna be like, wow.
Some people be famous. Some people be breaking their hearts.
I'm marking the choreo because I still don't feel 100%. Even though the doctor cleared me to dance, I just still don't feel ready to go full out.
Who's gonna save yourself? Who's gonna kick you from that pedestal?
As dance captain, it's my job to make sure all of the dancers are operating at 100%. And everyone's giving it their all, except Noah, who's marking it. Again.
All right. Nice work, man. Good work.
Yeah.
Nice work.
All right, guys. We'll meet again on Wednesday.
All right. Nice work.
Henry, I need some advice.
Well, advice is my middle name. Shoot.
Riley called me James.
Oh, that's nothing. I once called my teacher Mom. Mr. Peters didn't like that.
No, this is different. Maybe she's just not ready to date me yet.
Riley and James were together for a very long time, so it's natural for her to make that mistake. I think you're gonna be just fine, man. Trust me, it just means that she's getting comfortable with you.
Henry's right. It's just a name. It's only once. It shouldn't bother me.
Yeah.
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 Juice?
Juice.
All right, Noah, juice?
Yeah, man.
Let's do it.
See ya. Bye. Noah, can you actually come back for a minute?
Ooh, Noah's in trouble.
See you later, man.
I don't know what's going on with Noah, but I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
Okay, so why were you marking the choreo?
I don't know why. I just can't dance full out. And I just keep dancing within what I think are my limits.
Noah's overthinking this. I need to help him let loose and have fun. I know exactly what to do.
I think you need to take your mind off of dance for a minute. We need to put you through a, wait for it, training montage.
What do you mean? I don't know what that is.
Well, I don't know a lot about physiotherapy, but I do watch a lot of movies. And whenever the tough guy is down on his luck, they put him through a montage, and it helps get his strength back up.
Okay, dance captain. I'm in.
All right, meet me in the rehearsal room later.
Okay.
And then in the 1960s, there were hippies. They fought for peace or something like that. I'm not really sure.
Hey, Sassy Cassie, what's up?
I'm supposed to be making a history project for school. I need to make a short video that says something about all the decades from the 1960s until now. But I'm having a really hard time getting into it. History is so boring.
Personally, I love history. You just have to find something fun about it.
What can be fun about history?
What's fun about history? Gee, I don't know, Cassie.
everything? I know. Why don't you focus on the dance styles in each of those decades?
That does sound fun. But I don't know anything about what dance was like in the 60s, or the 70s, or the...
Leave that to me. Meet me in Studio A later. I'm gonna rally the troops.
I'm so happy to have Amy as a friend. I need all the help I can get on this super boring project. What's going on?
I've assembled a group of time travelers to join you on your dance journey through the ages. We're about to travel back to the swinging 60s. You may not guess it, but I'm a huge nerd for two things: dance and history. This is Cassie's lucky day.
I'm doing all the 60s dances, the twist, the swim, the mashed potato. Oh yeah, Daddy-O, I'm wigging out.
A lot of these dance moves were controversial at the time, but the teenagers of the 60s didn't want to dance like their parents. They wanted to break free.
I'm amazed Amy pulled this all together so quickly. This is way better than what I was doing before. The 1960s were way more interesting than I thought. I can only imagine what the 70s will be like.
If we ignore the fact that Riley called me James, this whole thing will just blow over.
We can't just let this blow over. We need to talk about it.
So, I called you James.
Did you?
You didn't hear me?
I must have forgotten.
I'm so sorry. I don't know how that just slipped out. I mean, you're obviously not James. You're Alfie. And I guess the wires in my brain they just got crossed and blah, 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 you know. James is not on my mind, okay? He's not. James who, right? And it's like I said a random word and it just kind of slipped out, and I'm gonna stop talking right now.
Look, I get it. You and James were together a long time. It's natural.
Really? So you're not mad?
How could I be?
You're amazing, really.
Now, let's move past that. There's a fantastic black and white film showing at the Rep Cinema tonight. Would you like to go with me?
A movie would be perfect. I'd love to, James. I just...
If Alfie is the perfect guy, why do I keep messing this up?
This is exciting. The final preparations are done, and Noah's training montage is ready to begin. He'll be dancing full out in no time.
So, what's the block for?
Well, have you ever seen the movie The Karate Kid?
Oh, yeah, I love that movie. Are you teaching me karate?
No, nothing like that. But if you're gonna get back on your feet, then you're gonna have to learn your footing all over again. Which is why you're gonna stand on this box on one foot for as long as you can. In arabesque.
I don't think I can do that.
Anything is possible if you believe. Standing on one foot always works for movie characters. So there's no reason that it shouldn't work for Noah, too.
All right.
It's okay, just try it again.
All right. I hate disappointing Skylar, but even more than that, I hate disappointing myself. I can do this. I know I can.
Okay, you know what? I think I can do this. I think I got this.
You're killing
I
it.
can do this all day.
I'm proud of Noah for pushing himself past his comfort zone. If he keeps this up, this could really work.
All right, buckle it up. We're heading to the 1970s.
Amy and her time travelers are dancing through the decades to help me with my history project. This is the most fun I've had in history class ever.
The 1970s saw the rise of discotheques and DJs. This new style of dance took funk, fused it with pop, and created a whole new style of grooving.
Lights are fading down.
We're dancing disco. We're doing the bump and the hustle. We are dynamite.
Unless you open up. Unless you open
Yeah. Could this get any more awesome? I'm speechless.
Alfie, wait. I accidentally called Alfie James, and I did it twice. And I feel horrible, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I called you James.
Which time, the first or second?
I deserve that. But let me make it up to you. I'm gonna take you on a date this afternoon. It'll be the most spectacular date you've ever been on, I promise.
Do you have something planned?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. I have absolutely nothing planned. I better think of something amazing and fast. Wait until you see what I have planned. It is so amazing, so outrageous, so you're gonna completely forget that I put my foot in my mouth twice. Good.
I would love to go on a date with you. And I can't wait to see what you have planned. Sounds exciting.
Meet me in the lounge, Alfie. I'll text you when, Alfie. And then you'll see what I have planned, Alfie. I have to think of the perfect way to make it up to James. Alfie. Alfie.
So, what's the next test gonna be then?
Well, have you ever seen Rocky?
Oh, yeah, love that movie, yeah.
Well, to work on his boxing skills, Rocky practiced on large pieces of meat.
Why didn't he just use, like, I don't know, like a punching bag or something?
'Cause Rocky's a champ. Champs punch food. You want to be a champ, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you think it should be like a steak or something?
I'm a vegetarian, so we're gonna stick to cabbage.
Okay. Just want me to hit that?
Yes. Okay, seriously? Punch it.
Okay.
This feels silly. Look at me. I'm punching vegetables. But if this is gonna get me back to my old self, then I'm all for it.
Better?
Noah's really starting to trust himself again. But his greatest challenge is yet to come.
Now, we're heading to the 1980s, where the dancing was wicked decent. As the 1970s faded, the 80s gave way to hip-hop, breakdancing, and music videos.
Woo! Hey! Hey!
I'm busting out my king of pop moves. Bow down, subjects. His Majesty is in the building.
Hey child, this is hot. Let's get outside, show 'em what we got. Like a 1-2 step that never stops. We can rock the rhythm of the hop.
The moonwalk, the sprinkler, the worm. These 80s dance moves are so fresh.
The 80s were like a different world. Next stop, 90s.
I thought of the perfect date idea. Since Alfie can't go back to Switzerland, I'm bringing Switzerland to him.
Oh.
Oh, hey. Willkommen to Switzerland, Prince Alfred.
It's so schön, it's good.
What?
It's nice to see you too. That's what I said.
Yeah, what you said. Sit. So, I prepared a traditional Swiss meal for you. Chocolate fondue with cheese.
Right, we don't, in Switzerland, we don't specifically eat chocolate fondue that often, if ever.
Well, do you want to try some?
Sure. Is that, cheese and chocolate fondue?
A little bit. I dropped some cheese in there earlier, and I tried to fish it out, but it got away from me. So I figured they're both dairy, and then I just stirred and stirred and stirred, and now you can really taste it.
I can definitely taste the cheese in the chocolate. It's not a great taste. but I'm trying to appreciate Riley's effort.
Steak?
Sure.
Yeah, you can use it. I don't have a really good sense of how this date is going, but based on the look on Alfie's face, I'm gonna lean towards not good.
What's the next test?
Well, have you ever seen Star Wars?
Yeah, love that movie. Wait, what are you doing?
Well, when you're training to be a Jedi, you have to learn to use the Force instead of your eyes.
Okay, this is gonna be so easy for me. You know, I did like a whole blindfold dance at internationals, right?
When he did the blindfold dance at internationals, he was in top form. So I'm bringing the blindfold back. If this doesn't get Noah believing in himself again, nothing will.
Are you gonna like throw something at me? Ow! What? You didn't even tell me you were gonna throw that.
Use the Force,
Tell me
Noah.
that when you're gonna throw it, though.
No, you're gonna use the Force.
It's not fit. What? Ow! Ow! Ow!
He's so close, but he needs to believe in himself. It's time to prove to Noah that he really is back to 100%. There you go.
I've got it back.
I finally feel as strong as I did before my back surgery. Thanks to Skylar and my training montage, I'm gonna rock my regionals dances. No more marking.
You know what? I couldn't have done this without you. You're the best dance captain ever. Thanks so much.
Anytime.
Now, we're heading back to the gnarly 90s.
Wait, can I dance?
Yeah.
I wasn't alive in the 90s, but I've seen some videos and stuff. Do you mind filming?
Sure.
Watching the dances is fun, but I bet dancing them is even funner.
The 90s were the beginning of the internet and reality TV. That made it easier for people to get interested in dance and learn how to do it.
Reality TV started in the 90s? I thought it had been around forever.
Cassie and I are getting jiggy with it right now. These 90s dance moves are gonna make you sweat.
Here we come. See you later, 90s. Hello, 2000s. This is when most of us started dancing, so we know all about this decade.
This is amazing. I can't believe how great my friends are. This could be my first A+ in history ever.
The 2000s had the best dances. Single lady, stanky leg, lean back. If I had my MP3 player, I'd do all of them. I can't believe we just made it through 50 years of dance.
Yeah.
Best project ever. I think my grade in this class is gonna go way up. Thanks, Amy.
Alfie and I are sitting together in silence, pretending that the food is not terrible. This is a textbook bad date.
You really can taste the cheese in there, can't you?
I know, it's just, it's pretty disgusting.
Is this date as horrible as I think it is?
I mean, just a little bit.
I'm sorry. I really wanted to make it up to you for what happened, and I just need you to know that you're
Listen,
the one I'm thinking about.
It's fine. Okay, I'm having fun.
Really?
Totally. But yeah, I do have to go. I have some things to attend to.
Oh, you're leaving early?
Yeah, it's kind of time sensitive.
Okay. Yeah, no, I totally get it. Don't even worry about it.
I really thought this date would have worked. I mean, Alfie and I, we don't seem to click like we used to, and I don't know how to make it better.
See you later.
Wait, you're not gonna give me a goodbye kiss?
Yeah, of course. What was I thinking? All right, I'll see you.
Yeah.
Alfie and I are trying to make this work,
But I keep turning it into a disaster.
why does this keep happening?